I'm telling
No.
you. Uh,
Listen, if my honey was awake right now, he'd be singing "Rolling with the Homies." I used to. I've got all kinds of videos of her over on the YouTube because she be rolling with the homies. Listen, they said her children don't even look the same with all them piercings out of their faces and stuff. I don't remember how young her youngest one is, but they're young, still underage, and got all kinds of piercings and tattoos, and she's just living in a.
yeah, yeah. Right now, she is in jail. Right.
And how much is the bond?
2,500, but 250 through a bondsman. They said they collected the 250, and
Now they need a
so
co-signer
they
other than
collected the 250.
family.
Now they need a cosigner.
They
Yes,
can't have family as
yes.
a co-signer, especially one of
I
the
don't know
children.
why they're asking. Yeah, so I don't know why they want people on TikTok to.
But
uh
she had an ex-husband that she said was paying the bills, that was coming by and seeing her and the kids and all of that. So what happened to him? What happened to him? Why can't he
I'm,
go
I'm
do a.
not I'm not sure. Like I said, I have other videos on SRQ85 FUCKIT. I have a lot of videos. From when I first started bringing awareness. Oh, Rack Wing Chronicles, Teresa. So yes, I have a lot of videos on her.
Oh yeah, he might be into pokey too. You on. But I know that like all of her kids would be online on their own lives trying to raise money for certain shit, and it was always she was always so high she couldn't even hold her head up, and people were still steady giving her money, and you know that's crazy.
It
That is a
is,
hell of a
and
name.
it is, and at the end of the day, they got so used to begging on TikTok that it's just crazy.
But who in their right, number one, if you go through a bondsman you're not going to get your money back anyways. But but if you go through a bondsman and she don't show up for court, ever who signs that paper is going to be responsible for that $2,500 that the court is going to take from the bondsman.
Yes. Yeah, so whoever co-signs for this young woman to get bailed out of jail, there if she doesn't, yes, DMS, it is SRQ85, just like you see it on the.
Yeah, I'm going to jump it down so that it'll blow up
That
bigger
is the account
and you
name.
can finish
Uh,
talking, but I'm in the comments.
okay, thank you, SP. So yeah, whoever is the what co-signs, whoever co-signs for this young woman's bond right here, they're stuck. If she doesn't show up for court, they are stuck paying that money. So, hey, that's why a lot of people are skeptical of co-signing, especially somebody from TikTok. When you get on TikTok and you ask somebody to co-sign for your mom's bond to get bond out, that I don't know. I don't know how people could do it, but people are doing it, and it's to me it's ridiculous. SP's down in the comments. Yeah, so the whole bond is 2,500, but with the bondsman it's 250. So then they're responsible for the entire bond if she doesn't show up. So with that being said, I know I'm going to circle back around to cover SRQ 85 FUCKIT. I'm going to circle back around and bring awareness to her, because I know how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's move on to the next one, because I've only covered 3 out of 16. Actually, 3 out of 17. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on with Debbie or Emery Dax? Debbie's not on the list tonight, and neither is Dax. Okay. Yeah, Dax Emery, I'll bring an update on him, Kathy. I know people are asking, but not tonight. I have 14 other people that I got to bring awareness to. So there's 17 total. I've only covered 3. Okay, let me move on. Michelle Lemur, not on my list tonight. Michelle Lemur some other time. Michelle Lemur will have to be in a few days or something. Because we got a long night ahead of us. Okay, I think this is him. Okay. All right. How many people seen this guy? You're welcome, Shika Boom Boom. How many people have seen this guy? Me. Okay. This guy, OG Big Homie Porky. OG Big Homie Porky. This guy has 515,000 followers. This guy has 515,000 followers. But is begging for $1,900. Begging for $1,900. Because if he doesn't get the $1,900, they are going to become homeless. That is crazy. That is crazy that this guy has that many followers, but begging for $1,900. That is, yeah, a lot of people spend a lot of money. You're going to spend a lot of money if you buy that many followers. But he said he needs $1,900 for that way they don't get evicted. Oh, yes, they were saying that he played people in his car because they said that this guy was scamming people for Fortnite cards, which is a video game. So they were calling him out in his comment section while he was live streaming, saying that he scammed people for Fortnite cards. That's how long this guy's been doing this. So he's already a known scammer for scamming people for Fortnite cards. And here he is, bet $100. How do you buy followers? This is crazy. And good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining the live stream if you just joined. Yeah, this is ridiculous, everybody. If all he's doing is sitting and playing video games all day long, and then he's known for scamming people on TikTok for Fortnite cards, which is a video game. That is crazy. What can you do with Fortnite cards? Well, you know, Fortnite is a video game. So you could buy preloaded Fortnite cards. That way you could buy, you know, whatever on the video game. So that's what Fortnite cards are. You could buy stuff in the video game that are, you know, those cards. So, you know, you could buy them preloaded with a certain amount of money that you put into the card. But they said this guy was scamming people for the Fortnite cards. Yeah, just like gift cards. Just like gift cards, everybody, but for the video game. He has gold necklace, gold earrings, gold rings. This guy They were calling him out on his tattoos, all the gold that he was wearing. Like I said, this guy dressing nice, you know, that he's wearing. He would go sell that gold chain with the pendant, the gold earrings, the gold rings, everything that he has gold. He would go and sell it if he needed the $1,900 instead of begging for $1,900 on TikTok. Or go to work. You're right. Or go to work. You're right. But he's too busy playing video games because I mean this is ridiculous. If he truly needed it, he would go sell all that stuff. Yeah, he'd go viral. Oh my goodness. That guy currently selling raffle tickets for giving away on Instagram account too. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this is ridiculous, everybody. This is ludicrous. This is ridiculous. I don't know how people, man, I'm over here shaking my head. I really am. I'm shaking my head just at the fact that the audacity. Then on top of that, because, you know, I got my notes written down. This guy was pulling the race card. I was watching him earlier. He was pulling the race card saying that because he's black, that people are hating on him. I hate when people do that. I really do. I hate that people pull the race card and say that because of their skin color, that people hate on them. They troll. Like when people pull the race card. It's just downright wrong. But, you know, they don't care to scam people and beg people for money on TikTok. But they'll pull the race card, which is just ridiculous. I just hate it. I hate when they do it. And at the end of the day, man, it's sad. It's sad what we're seeing. It's sad to see. You know, I can't stand by somebody that will pull the race card. I'm Mexican, and I tell people all the time, that's why this account is the Mexican homie. No, I'm not. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care what ethnicity, race. I don't care about none of that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And it's big homie Porky. And that's, you're right, Don. We all bleed the same color. I don't care about, no, yeah. Anybody that I'm showing is on TikTok. Anybody that I'm showing is on TikTok. So, with that being said, we're going to move on to the next one because I still got a list. Let me pull the next one. All right. Here we go. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen Nola Red, right? I'm pretty sure it's been on TikTok begging. She's been doing it for a bit. As a matter of fact, I seen Mallory. Mallory was bringing awareness about her earlier today. So Mallory was bringing awareness about her earlier today. So yeah, she's been on TikTok begging. You know, And that's the thing. You know, that's why TikTok is just ridiculous. So Nola Red, she begged for money to get an apartment. She begged for money to get an apartment. She got the money. Now, as of today, when I watched her today, she said that she needed $450 to put the electricity in her name. But people were calling her out saying that about an hour before I seen her live stream, that she said it was $400 to get the lights in her name. As part of a deposit, $450 for the deposit. That's what she's saying, and based out of Mississippi. Some people were calling her out also saying that they live in Mississippi, and even with bad credit, it would be $200 for the deposit because they live in Mississippi, where this young lady is located, where she lives. So where she came, you know, like I said, people in the comments said even with bad credit, they live in Mississippi, they had to pay $200. For her to be asking for $450, and then an hour prior to when I seen her, she told people $400. It's just ridiculous. It really is. And then on top of that, it was $200 in my state as well without credit check. Yeah. Then on top of that, people, you know how people are in the comments. People will offer to pay it directly to the light company, right? There will always be people in the comments saying, hey, I'll pay it directly to the light company. Let me know the light company's name and you know, the information I need to pay it. But she wouldn't even do that. She would not allow anybody to call over the phone and pay that deposit that she was talking about of $450. In Kentucky, it was $740 for my deposit, and I have good credit. Ooh, and $740, that's a lot of money for your deposit. I'll never move to Kentucky. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying is when they don't want you to call the light company directly and pay that deposit that they're talking about, they rather get the money. She wouldn't tell nobody exactly where in Mississippi, Renee. She wouldn't tell nobody. But when they don't want you to call it over the phone, you know, pay the light company directly, that's a big red flag. When they only want the cash, that's a very, very big red flag. And it's very ridiculous because, you know, if I needed, you know, let's say it was me and I needed $450 to pay a light deposit because I'm moving into an apartment, and somebody said, hey, I'll pay it for you. I'll pay it for you. Give me the information and I'll pay it for you. Good evening, everybody. You know, if I really needed it, and because Nola Red here was saying, she was saying that she cannot move into the apartment until she gets the lights in her name. So if she really, if that was the case, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining the live stream. If it was, excuse me, if it was a case that they were not going to let her move into this apartment that she said that she got, she said she already had secured it. She would be moving in, I think, the 22nd. If that was the case, she would allow somebody to pay that deposit. She would allow somebody to pay the deposit so she could get into her apartment because she says she's homeless. Do you want to be homeless, or do you want somebody to that's offering to pay that deposit directly to the light company, or do you want to continue being homeless because you just want the cash? See how the math is not mathing, the story doesn't add up. You know, you would rather let somebody pay it directly to the light company so you can move into your apartment and not be homeless anymore. That's why when they tell their story, which is a complete lie, have some an apartment that she keeps saying that she already secured. You would rather have that apartment and have somebody pay the light company directly instead of giving you the cash money. So that's why the story doesn't add up with Nola. You know, just allow them to pay that deposit so you could have a roof over your head and not be homeless anymore. But what I also noticed when I was watching her live stream, today, she was sitting in a driveway. She was in a driveway in a neighborhood. I don't know whose driveway she was in, but it was a driveway to a house. And excuse my dog is sneezing. But my dog sounds like a horse. Calm down, crazy dog. So yeah, she was sitting in a driveway of a house. So I'm all like, wait a minute. See, it's the little things that you got to pay attention to. It's the little things you got to pay attention to, that when it's a little pony or a mini horse. Yeah, she's a blue nose pit bull. So this blue nose pit bull has this, I don't know, wants to sneeze it up. But what I noticed with Nola Red, as I was saying, is the fact that she's sitting in her driveway. She's sitting in her driveway. So I'm all like, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. And if she really had this apartment that she's talking about, she would let. I would be worried about giving out that info because of trolls. I completely understand Paco Taco Rodriguez. That's a long name, Paco Taco. I completely understand, but hey, if somebody's being genuine about it, then why not? And all they have to do is message you and see how genuine they are. If it seems like it's a scam, then you just don't do it. But come on. I'm telling you. So that's Nola Red. Okay, Dollar Diva, thank you. Thank you for being here. So that's Nola Red. If you see her and she continues to ask for money, there you go. Well, how many have I covered? Oh my goodness. Well, I've covered 5 out of 17. I'm not getting nowhere. I'm all like, I've covered only 5 out of 17. Now I'm not getting too far. Oh, the list I put myself. Yeah, 5 out of 17. Thank you, Gabby's mama. I'm going through these notes like crazy. These when you bring awareness, you go through a lot of notebooks, everybody. I'm telling you, yeah, Dollar Diva, it's a long list. It's a long list. That's what happens when you're off of TikTok for 3 days. All right. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. On to the next, everybody. Sorry. Debbie the Pet Lady is going to have her own live stream. Kimberly09, Debbie the Pet Lady has her own special live streams where we just cover. Yeah. So, pregnant. She says she's pregnant. So, that was my nickname on Tripod. Oil Trash, calm down. You seen her the other day, Stella? Yes. So this is Red Passion Fruit. She was. Give me 1 second. Need to go through my notes, everybody. Okay. She was begging for money for a motel. She said it's $65 a night or $360 for the week. She said that she's homeless, but she's been begging for a bit already. And that's why she's on my list, because obviously she got used to begging on TikTok. There's her Cash App on the screen, on her screen, not my screen. The first time I seen her, same story, homeless, needed money for a motel room, food, the typical stuff that we see. You haven't seen any of these, Shannon? Like I said, it depends on your algorithm. That's one of them no-town motels. Thank you, Dollar Diva. Never seen her? Wow, now you have. Now you have. So here's Red Passion Fruit. Like I said, usually it's motel money and money for food. And it's unfortunate that she got used to begging on TikTok. When I was in there, she had 42 people in her live stream. And I wish like I said, I wish everybody the best of luck. That's the thing about it. We want to see everybody succeed. We don't want to see people fail. We want to see people quit begging on TikTok and go to work and do the right thing. Is that going to happen? I highly doubt begging for money. They get used to it. So that's why I'm bringing awareness to Red Passion Fruit, because the simple fact that, hey, she wants to be on here begging for money. They're going to be on my list. So with that being said, I'll give an update. Yes, Anna Marie, I have brought awareness about Rack Wing Chronicles. As a matter of fact, Anna Marie, she came and got in a box on this account. So she did come get in a box and she lost it completely. She went from, when she got here, she was already at 100. Usually people go from 0 to 100. But the day after, she talked about me all day long. She had live streams all day long about me because she was so mad that, yeah, she was very disrespectful, came in a box, making threats. She was making threats that I better keep her mother effing name out of my mouth. Dan, I am bringing awareness about Debbie, but she has her own live streams. So I told people, but like I said, I'm gathering a lot more information. I don't want to do them back to back to back to back. That's not the way you do it when you bring awareness. So, okay, yeah, Rackwing, she is out of control. Adrielle Sigler, Jennifer, is coming up. I had to reschedule. Adrielle Sigler is on my list, but Friday. Okay, that way, I know a lot of people have been waiting. Friday, I will bring awareness about Adrielle Sigler. I'll reschedule. Yeah, Dollar Diva. Debbie is a live streamer of her own. Okay, with that be, bro, no, she's a known beggar. I don't see her getting off of TikTok anytime soon. So let's move on. Gummy Bear, Howard Mays. Gummy Bear came and got in the box. He was also disrespectful. Usually I start my live stream 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 Pacific, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So back to Howard Mays. Yes, Gummy Bear. He came. He got in the box. Got very disrespectful. Got disrespectful with the young lady in the box, and we kicked him out. So I brought awareness about Gummy Bear for a long time. Okay, let's move on to the next one, everybody. Money Stealer. Yeah, we always bring awareness about Money Stealer. Let's move on to the next one. I got a big list here, everybody. Oh, who's this? Okay, I was like, ooh, who's this? Okay. Okay, here we go. How many people know Misha? Hippie Harley is going to have a live stream of her own, but that's going to be like 4 to 5 hours in itself. 4 to 5 hours in itself. But here's Misha. Misha's been a known beggar on TikTok. I wish I had a better picture. I do somewhere on my laptops. But yes, she is a known. She is a known beggar. Last time I heard about her, about Misha right here, she was working at a motel. She was working at a motel, and then I don't know what happened because I didn't hear her talking about her job today. But today, Misha needed, where is she on my list? Okay, she's right here. She needed $183 with 67 cents for 2 days in a motel. So today she was needing $183.67 for 2 days in a motel. And then on top of that, I was kind of scrolling through her comments. I was scrolling. None other than Chef Carl Leone. Chef Carl was in her live stream today. I was like, what is Chef Carl doing over here with Misha? I guess two beggars supporting two beggars. I mean, two beggars supporting each other. So, yes, Chef Carl was in Misha's live stream today. I was all like, wait a minute. What is Chef Carl doing over here with Misha? That is crazy. That is so ridiculous that I'm all like, come on, really? I wanted to call out Chef Carl in the comments, but I knew I would have got blocked immediately. So I was kind of surprised to see Chef Carl with Misha because I was all like, ooh, man, these beggars are rolling together. These beggars and scammers are starting to kick it together. They're starting to roll together. Yeah, Jillian, beggars are supporting beggars a lot. Chef asked me to follow, crying, be careful, Pauline. Be careful. Beggar Avengers. Twisted fate. Checking her chat to see who sent her money. Yep, Sharon Scripps. There you go, Dollar Diva. They're all learning from each other. What's the best way to beg for money on TikTok? That's what they're doing. That is what's happening. So with that being said, that's Misha. If you see Misha, she's a known beggar on TikTok. She's been doing this for a while. I mean, I have so many videos on Misha. It's ridiculous. If you it's a scammer study hall. Hey, I didn't know that they made classes for begging and scamming, but these beggars and scammers, they're taking the same classes. Same classes. They're just trying to learn how to do it better. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one. Like I said, I got a list. Checking it twice, making sure naughty or nice. And all these people that I've been showing have been naughty. All right. Here we go. How many people seen Little B? Here's Little B. Because, yep, here's Little B. I've been watching him. No, that is not Hulk Hogan. That is Little B. Snap, crack, pop. You seen him? Okay. I'm sorry, Shannon. I don't know what to tell you, Shannon. These people are. That is Scrappy Hogan. No, that's Little B. That is Little B. People were asking him why'd they call him Little B. He said they call him Little Brandon. Kevin, Debbie has her own live stream coming up. I don't know what day. We already did one on Debbie. We have 3 more to go. So I guess people asked him, why do they call you Little B? He said, because they call him Little Brandon. I said, oh, no. Oh, I was all like, here we go. So Little B, he begs for gifts. That's what he does. Only Merry Christmas early, but I love what you do. Thank you, Billy. Here's the thing. He begs for gifts every time he is live streaming. I don't know why he thinks that he says he's a rapper, he's a YouTuber, and he's a social media influencer. He is neither one of those things that he's talking about. He is not a rapper, he is not a YouTuber, and he's not a social media influencer. I went to go look at his YouTube because he says he's a YouTuber. All the music that he has on there is from other people. So all the music on his YouTube is from other people, not his music. So that's why Little B, I just, someone like, you know what? I watched him. He tries to rap. He's a legend in his own mind. He's a legend. I don't know. He gets called out a lot in his own live streams, and then he gets so mad. He gets so mad in his own live stream, he just shuts it down. They continue to call him out every single time, and then he's an aspiring rapper. If you go check out his live streams and you listen to him try to rap, basically you just leave the live stream. That's what you do, because he's talking about nonsense. That's what he's doing. This guy talks a bunch of nonsense. He talks about owning pew-pews. You know he ain't got a pew-pew. He talks about lighting up the block. Well, you know he ain't ever lit nothing, no block up that he's talking about. You know, he talks about riding in Mercedes-Benzes. Well, you know, he doesn't have a Mercedes-Benz. You know, he talks about it riding around in a Bentley. I was all like, wait a minute. You're over here begging for TikTok gives. Where's your Bentley?
Where's your proof?
Where is
Are
your
you just
Bentley
running
that
that
you
little,
keep talking
what,
about?
you know, it says what?
Show it to me,
He's
sir.
running that little thing. But
So when they're
you
talking
have
about
no
riding in
proof yet.
Mercedes-Benzes, Bentleys,
So where's your
lighting
proof?
up the
We're just
block
showing
like he's
pictures
some
and running your mouth
big
behind a
gangster,
lie.
which he really
Where's the
isn't.
proof?
There you go. Because at the end of the day, I'm speechless. I really am. I'm really speechless with this guy. I asked him where he was from. Oh, he said from the block. Oh my goodness. He's from his block. Okay? Wherever he's from his block. I don't know what block. I didn't ask him where he lived because I was like, you know what, not so much. And I was like, you know what, I'm out of here. Battery operated Bentley. Yeah, I don't sell block C. Ooh, no. From the cut, little B from the block. Oh, a sell maximum. No. No, he said he's never been in prison. He's never been in prison. So I don't know. I don't know where he got his name from. But okay, I wish him the best of luck on his rap career. Maybe he knows Jenny from the block. I don't know. She's from Sesame Street. Oh, little blowhard. Oh my goodness. You know, the comments go wild. Man, the community just goes wild with the comments. Little blowhard. How dare you, Bert 94? Oh my goodness, everybody.
Oh
He
goodness.
begs for TikTok gifts
Your life is just so
all the time.
soothing.
Yeah, the community's running amok, everybody. Needs a new. He has 2 t-shirts on. He said he likes to wear 2 white t-shirts at once. I don't know why he's wearing 2 white t-shirts together. Good evening, Rock. I don't know why he's wearing 2 t-shirts, 2 white t-shirts all at the same time, but I didn't know that was a thing.
At least he has clothes on.
Well, there's buddy. But yes, 2 white t-shirts at the same time. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know 2 white t-shirts. You know, I thought a white t-shirt and a white beater, but I guess. No, he said he hasn't been to jail, anybody. He hasn't been to jail. Broke back from the streets? I don't think so. Oh, trash. Oh, okay. Here we go. We're going to move on to the next one. If you see Little B, support him in his rap career, please. If you see Little B, support him in his rap career. If you support him, he'll make it. We believe in him. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. This is Tsunami Fire. I have a better picture. This is away from the screen. So I apologize. I couldn't find my other picture. So for a bit. You know, she's back again begging. Haven't seen her either. I was waiting for her to get further back from the camera, but she wouldn't do it. So every day ACDL, I'm telling you, every single day, Tsunami Fire is. So she says she does spiritual readings. So she does spiritual readings. Her and her mod is with her scamming in that chat. Oh, Scorpio King. I kind of figured that. But so she does spiritual readings. I don't know. I don't fall for those type of deals. Readings, whatever they're doing. That's what she says. That's what she does. Okay. Hey, I wish her the best of luck. She was needing $550 for deposit and traveling costs. For a deposit and traveling cost, I don't know. She said she was homeless, that her and her family were homeless, and that they were living in a motel for a while. Then all of a sudden, she was staying at someone's house, but not a good situation. So her story is all over the place. She says her and her family are homeless, living in a motel. Then she says that she's staying at somebody's house, but not a good situation. I don't know why her story changes so much, but hey, she needs $550 for deposit and traveling costs. And I brought awareness on Tsunami Fire previously. But even though I bring awareness, I still got to give people updates. So with that being said, that's Tsunami Fire. If you see Tsunami Fire, just know she's a known beggar on TikTok. Let's move on to the next one. I mean, I try to give everybody the updates that
All he's doing is just calling out people
I'm able to provide.
for being a beggar, not showing any proof. Like, where's the paper
Okay,
proof?
how many people have
Yeah,
seen
some of these people are
this young
probably
lady?
beggars. Not going to deny that.
How many people have seen this
But you say that that's your proof?
young lady?
Put in a picture?
Okay, well, seems like some people have. This is Cat Love Her 86. Thank you, Bird 94. So this is Cat Love Her 86. She was begging for a room. She says that she got an apartment and can move in on Monday. But at the same time, she is saying that social services has told her that they're going to take her kids if she doesn't get money for a motel room up until Monday. She says that she has a job interview tomorrow, and the motel room is $56 a night. So I don't know what's going on with this whole story that she was telling today. Because if she got an apartment and could move in on Monday, but all of a sudden she says social services is going to take her kids if she doesn't get the money for the motel room, Monday is right around, it's not that far away. So I don't know what's going on with this young woman's story. This story is all over the place. Thank you, Kara Sticks. Her story is all over the place. The gist of her story. As much as I try to, I just, hey. Yeah, everybody's asking. I know, Big Happy. Everybody is asking money for an apartment, a house. Man, it's crazy. This is what TikTok has turned into. It really has. It's turned into craziness with everybody needing to pay their rent. We all need to pay rent. We all need to pay mortgages. We all got to want to work. They do not want to work. Yeah, asking for a car, a van, a truck, a trailer to live in, a camping trailer. You name it. That's what TikTok is. Yeah, the stories are all the same, but with minor twists. And unfortunately, this is what TikTok has turned into. It's turned into beg talk. That's what it is. Like I said, you call spade a spade. Yeah, they need money to travel. They need money to do this. They need to go on vacation. We would all love to have a vacation, right? Who wouldn't want to go on vacation? But we have bills to pay. For these people begging on TikTok and scamming people for money on TikTok, it's ridiculous. And that's why, man, I've said it before. Every time I bring awareness to even 8 to 10 people, I used to do 8 to 10 people every single night, every night. But every time I bring awareness to 10, 5 to 10 new ones show up on TikTok. That's how ridiculous it is. You bring awareness to 10, 5 to 10 more new ones show up the next day. So That's why they continue to do what they're doing, because at the end of the day, they're going to continue. Without them, we not be here. Yeah, Luna, but it's ridiculous. Yes, we wouldn't be bringing awareness if it wasn't for them. But I tell you what, I'd rather be watching entertainment on TikTok than bringing awareness on them. I completely agree. Luna's right. If it wasn't for these beggars, yes, we would not be here all, the community would not be here tonight or any other night when we bring awareness. But I tell you what, we could be having live streams about other things instead of beggars and scammers on TikTok. So you're right, Luna. We would all not be here if it wasn't for the beggars and the scammers. But we could be talking about other things. Someone said Lisa is live. Yeah, Sarah B. A lot of people have been saying Lisa is live, but here's the thing. Here's the thing with Lisa. I got in Lisa's box. I went and got in Lisa's box. And then after that, I had a long conversation with Lisa. I was there for like 15, 20 minutes. And unfortunately, there's not much more I can do on my end. I brought awareness. I have a lot of videos of Lisa. There's nothing else I could do for Lisa. Lisa needs to want to help herself. Lisa needs to want to help herself. But I had a long conversation with her, and with Lisa Loves Jace, I just didn't get nowhere. I was hoping for the best. I was hoping Lisa would change. I was hoping Lisa would do better. But she needs to want to help herself. If she doesn't want to help herself, there's nothing I could do. I thought maybe after that night and got in a box and respectfully talked to her, I thought maybe we had reached a little bit, but I didn't get nowhere. I really didn't get nowhere. I respected her. I talked with her. I did everything, Sorry, my dogs are barking. Okay. I apologize. My dogs go crazy when they see even a squirrel outside. So yes, with Lisa, I tried and I didn't get nowhere, everybody. I did my best and that's all I could do. So we're going to move on to the next one. Let me see who else. I just got so many people on the list. All right.